I got a funny story to tell you guys, because this is just how the stupidity of corporations. For about 10 years, I guess, I dealt with Amazon. I had one of those Amazon credit cards that they offered. I probably had it for 10 years. And last year, Chase, the bank that funded the Amazon program, decided that they were going to get out of the program in Canada. So they sent a letter out to all cardholders saying that as of March, I think it was March 31st of 2018, that the cards would be canceled and that you'd have to get someone else. Now, the only reason I really ever had one of these cards, it was convenient because I got a cash back on it, which always works out in my favor because I always pay my credit card balance every month. I never carry a balance. So I got that 2% cash back, which is why a lot of people have those type of credit cards, so they get that cash back. And anyway, I get this notification that the card is going to be canceled, which is fine. I go find another card. Another reason that was good about the Amazon one was that I got no transaction fee to purchase products out of the United States. Most credit card companies charge you an extra 1.5% to 2.5%, depending on the card, to convert American to Canadian currency. So that was another advantage to having the Amazon card. So they're canceling it, no problem. As of March 31st, I can't use the card. I had a microwave oven come in for repair, one of the ones I did a year or so ago, and I had to order that was the one that had the door hook that needed to be replaced. So that was probably February or so. Anyway, I called up the part supplier and I ordered the part, and they needed my credit card, so I gave them my Amazon credit card, the one I use for everything, to order the part, which they did. The part comes in like May. Now, the end of March, my final bill comes in. I pay my bill. I'm done. My account is closed. I get my letter from Amazon saying, or from Chase saying, thank you. You've paid your bill and your account is closed. Come June or so, when the part finally arrived for this microwave, I go pick up the part and I come home and I fix the unit. And then I get a letter, another bill from Chase, because the cost of the part, which was, I think, was like $20 or something. It wasn't very expensive, but the cost of the part now comes through. And they send me this bill for the amount, and there's a whole bunch of extra charges on there because a charge has come through on a closed account, and now there's fees that I have to pay. And it's like, no, I'm not paying your fees. How could you allow a charge to come through on a closed account, right? They should have contacted the business and told the business, no, this account is closed. We aren't honoring this. And the business could have contacted me and said, hey, we should have charged for the part when you ordered it, but stupid us, we waited for 4 months to put the charge through, and it's now come back as no charge. But anyway, I get the bill from Chase, and it wasn't a lot. I mean, it's just one of those things that just kind of ticks me off because there's an extra charge on there, and it was like $2, something like that. Well, at this point, actually I think it was less than $2. It was like $1.48 or something. But at this point, I'm kind of a bit choked. So, to hell with you guys. You guys can eat the $1.48 because you screwed up. Anyway, they keep sending me a letter. Every month, they're sending me a letter, and they're adding like 3 cents of interest every month. This has been going on since March of 2018. Well, I guess it was about June of 2018, July of 2018 when they sent me the bill. And they sent me the bill for the $20 odd, right? I think it was like $23. So I wrote them a check, and I sent it back to them for the amount, because at this point I couldn't pay it on my bank account because the account had been closed, and there was no way to add it back to my bank account to pay it directly. So I wrote them a check for the amount minus their service charge, because I don't feel that I should have to pay the service charge, because first of all, I had paid my bill. I had paid my final bill on time, and now they're sending me this generic one, which wasn't even with my account number. They created a new account number just to send me this final bill. and there was their extra charges on there, and I thought, well, this is BS, because why should I be paying for this? Because someone screwed up in administration. So I paid them the unit itself, but I did not pay their extra service charge. I said, the hell with you guys. So anyway, for the past year, they've been sending me a statement every month, adding like 3 cents here, 2 cents there. And I've been enjoying this, because every time they send a letter out, it's probably costing them $1 to send me a letter with a bill for $1 on it. And I was every time I get one, just in the shredder. What are they gonna do? Go to collections over $2? So now I get a letter from them here. I love it. Thanks, guys. It only took you guys a year and a bit. We are forgiving the outstanding balance on your closed Chase credit card account. Dear Dave, on your last statement, your Chase Retail Rewards credit card account, because it was no longer a Amazon account, now it was a Chase Retail Rewards card account, which I couldn't use because it was closed. You had an outstanding balance. Your account is closed, and we're forgiving this outstanding balance effective July 27th, 2019. You'll see this charge on your next statement, which we recently mailed you, as balance forgiveness, and it will also show a closing balance of 0. Here's what you need to know. You should not send us any future payments, really. And if you had any pre-scheduled payments for the account from your financial institution, you should cancel them as soon as possible. Well, I did that when the account was closed in 2018. That's why I couldn't pay you guys the service charge, because the account number I had changed. It says if your account is past due or delinquent, it's now current because we forgave the outstanding $2 balance. Your account will be. I said your account will be reported to the credit bureau as closed with a 0 balance. The debt forgiveness will not be reported as a negative action to the credit bureau, and all prior histories of this account will remain unchanged. It says you can't access your account history online because the Chase Canada Online is decommissioned. Yes, I realize that. That's why I couldn't pay you guys from my banking. That's why I had to send you a check for the last one, and it cost me more to send you that check than what you guys said I owed you, because I had to put a stamp on it, and anyway, I just get a kick out of these guys. Please see the FAQ on the reverse side, and it says frequently asked questions. Why is Chase forgiving outstanding balance on my credit card? Chase made the decision to exit the Canadian credit card market. As part of this exit, all accounts were closed on or before March 2018. A further business decision has been made to forgive all outstanding balances in order to complete the exit. So in other words, just having these couple out there with a couple of dollars on them meant they couldn't exit the Canadian market. How nice of them. And anyway, great going, guys. It only took you guys like a year and a half to figure out that it was a bonehead move to put a late payment fee on the charge for a purchase that was made prior to the exit of your business. Okay, that's the problem that I had. The purchase was made while the card was still valid, but the store didn't complete the transaction until after the program ended. That's the problem I had with that, and that's why I told you guys to pound sand. And finally, it only took you guys over a year to figure it out and do the right thing. Good going.